So today is pretty darn slow. I think, man, it's one day is just like getting a little bit better, and the next day getting slow, and last 2 days was slow. Uh, so yeah, still September kind of movement. Was able to still capitalize on it for the morning though. Up around 1,400. As you I can see right here. Here's long. Most ticker I played the most is MYO, both on the long side and short side. So just scalping both way. 550 on the long side and 650, 850 on the short side. So let me turn on privacy and I can drag it down as usual. All right, let's go over the ticker that I traded today. Where is it? Was it? Nope. Okay, let's bear with me. Okay, so gotta take a look. Okay, so MYO, right? This one I was having high hope for it in a pre-market. Yeah. It's like, please let it hold but the pre-market got no volume at all, so I can barely trade it. Look at that. That's basically no volume. Was able to buy a one dip right here, just sell very quick. Was chicken, so only do 500 share. But yes, what is it called? So just scalping on a long, on a short pay. First dip, got break even, a little bit bad feel. Second make a little bit money. Did not trust the thing. Actually, I was trying to, what is it? I was on the shorting side of this, so I was not able to buy this dip right here. But about this dip, make some money, but 80 bucks or something like that. But this dip right here, I was on the short side. That's the thing. When I'm short, I also cover, but I'm not. If I'm not shorting, I'm also buying the dip. But the thing is, since I'm shorting already, I was able to not click on both broker at the same time fast enough. Okay, so as you guys can see, I'm shorting during that time on MYO on this right here. Basically, my shorting strategy is basically same thing as my
DVD.
Did I not? Oh, okay, there's another ticker I'm about to say. Did I not short it? I remember short. Okay, yes. So as you guys can see right here, in the morning during when it spiked up, I shorted. Was planned to add it one more time right here, but it did not give me it, and it flushed down, and I cover it all. I was jumping over here trying to buy the dip, but was not fast enough, and it bounced all the way back up. So yeah, was not able to trade it when it consolidated like this right here. Thought waiting for a crack down here to rebuy the dip, but it did not. So it spiked again. Missed this thing right here, so I FOMO in and get in right here, very top of this candle. I missed this spike right here. Was looking at some another ticker, and I missed that spike and was not able to short into it. So my scalping for shorting is basically same thing as my scalping for long as of right now, but with a little bit more patient, because right now we in the market where short got favor. Like back in the day, I was more patient with on the long side because long was a little bit more favor, but right now long is out of favor because I don't know, just recently the long been out of favor, so I was not able to hold it properly. But after this few red candle like this, I was scared to buy a dip on it. Look at this. This is a pretty big red candle, so with a minor pullback, I was a little bit hesitant to buy dip on it. That's why you did not see me buy dip on here, but you saw me buy dip on this big red candle after making a new low. But I was never patient enough, okay? MYO is one of the ticker I would like because fit all my criteria, right? Is low float around $3 to $7 and also showing a little bit strength, okay? It at least is hold near to the VWAP, where the other ticker the other day was like way below VWAP. So yeah, I think PSTV or something like that, way below VWAP, but this one was showing strength, so it fit all my criteria. It just because yesterday was super slow and every single thing just died, and same thing with what is it, PSTV. So I was not used to this, okay? I was not used to it able to bounce and hold for long, so I was never able to hold long enough. And when I got fill like 120 share right here, like that stuff, okay? And I was not able to be patient enough to let it fill all the way. So yeah, that's the mistake on my part. Every single thing fit, right? Like I say, what is it called, low float stock is so easy to buy dip bot on. The reason is, right, most of the short seller when they see a big dip, normally they would cover it because it's a low float stock. They know for the fact that they could easily squeeze back up to the high of day. That's why the bounce is a little bit more reasonable compared to like the higher float stock where it just trend down all the way, because they short seller, the mindset is like, okay, it's higher float, so they normally looking for a bigger move. So is they not really worried to cover that much, but where low float stock, they more tend to cover right away, just nail and bell, for especially for low float stock that show some decent strength with like just like MYO. I mistake MYO for another ticker that I played before where it's very manipulative, but then it was not. I look at the daily chart again, it was not this one because the volume was super low. But yeah, there was one ticker similar to MYO, so I was very cautious on it on the long side. That's why you did not see me buy any dip on here, so I was more short biased. But I use the same method as my short scalping, right? Just short cover, same thing as my long scalping. Just basically short cover for on minor dip, and once it show some strength with the fast moving the thing. As you guys can see, I'm pretty darn good at calling the top, right? Look at that, right at the top of the ticker, right at the top, right at the top, right at the top, right? So I'm pretty good with that because it's same thing with buying dip. It's pretty same thing, okay? It's pretty similar. So right now I was looking like, okay, it could flush down anytime, which is did right here. So I was more favored to short it because the thing is just short seem like very heavy because it's way far away from high of day right here. So it's pretty heavy, so it's more favorable to short side. That's why I tend to short it compared to be on the dip bot, which I should have dip bot as well. But the thing is, I was shorting it, so it kind of messed with the momentum. And my short side, the only reason I only make 640 on this ticker because I was not using big enough size, but slowly I will build it up there. Just like how with my long before, my dip buy long, I was slowly built it up. I only started out with $4,000 on each trade. Then after that, I start increase all the way up to $20,000, and I just plateaued there. And I recently had to size down because the markets get super slow. But yeah, so on the short side, I'm being more cautious, but same method as my thing. And I give myself about 3 times the ads for the long side, for the short side, I mean, because sometimes I do not get the perfect top, which most of the time I do. So yeah, just basically rinse and repeat. And when it tank like this, I look for more dip bot. See, dip bot when it tank, short it when it spike. Dip bot when it tank, short it when it spike. Just rinse and repeat, right? Spiking up here, just short cover, try to short right here, did not feel me, and just go. And when it dip again, miss the first dip, just buy the second dip. And after that, the volume literally dead. Okay, the volume literally dead. So I was not take a look at it anymore. Maybe I should. I thought it would flush down more, but did not. So I was able to buy right here, and that's about it for the day. Around 11 o'clock, just make one small trade right here at 1 o'clock. But beside that, there's not much more to trade for me at all. So that's the main ticker to trade today, right? Anything else I should go over? Probably not. Oh yeah, KODX, right? KODX, I tried. Too bad. I should have borrowed share to short it, but then I was like, I don't want to waste any borrow. Borrow was cheap too, but I'm a cheap ass bastard. So I was able to dip buy it. I was thinking to borrow share to short, like maybe I should not. Then that's why I only make around like 144 on it, because this ticker right here bad feel me so many times, so it got me so nervous. Especially right here, bad feel me. Okay, bad feel mean like right, it wick down right here, right? It wick down right here, then it come back up, right away. So I got feel right here. I saw on my chart. I was should look at level 2. I was looking at the chart. The chart is slower on freaking Thinkorswim. So flush down right here. I put in my order, then it spiked back up, and I got feel right in the middle. I like fuck. Okay, I'm just gonna get out. Okay, so I got out right away for a little bit, either a little bit gain or loss. It happened like 4 times today, and I didn't trade much on it. It happened like literally every single time I try to do KODX. And I missed this first trade right here because again, I was focusing
AMCS.
on MYOS, MYO. Yeah, MYOS was a ticker that effed me over before. That's why I got mistaken. Yeah, MYOS, this one was so manipulative before. That's why I got mistaken MYO with it. That's why I was be super cautious with MYO, because MYOS was the ticker that was the day that it would trade a lot of volume like this. It was super manipulative during that time. Okay, so that's probably why I was cautious with MYO. Otherwise, I should have made a little bit more money on the long side. But who knows? I forgot. I was not carefully look at the daily chart until later on I saw it. Then I trade a little bit more aggressive. That's it. But yeah, so KODX. Oh man, I should have bought this dip right here. I would totally bought the first time. But I was not looking at it at all. And the thing is, I tried to borrow short side, right? When it's spiked right here, like, oh shit, it's about to halt. Give me some share. And locate was not, did not have any share to locate. So yeah, I was not able to think it. And the rest of the time, it just bad feel me. So I get bad taste in my mouth to trade this ticker at all. Even right here, it bad feel me. So yeah, whatever. But that is it for today. Up 1,400. Hopefully you guys do this as well. And that's the wrap.